Okay, I may have to tap back in because I did a little meditation, but I haven't really been sitting with the energy yet. So, welcome. If I don't greet you, my name is Jessie, and I'm an intuitive reader. I slip up on those words. I stumble on my words a lot. Oh, I did sage, and there's some soot on my nose. Okay, that's funny. Okay, I wanted to give there was some images that some imagery I was getting. So it was close to Christmas, so there was a lot of I was getting that there's this desire for coziness. There's like a desire for like a nesting kind of energy, or I don't know why this is coming through, but like Dollar Tree has become one of the stores that like we go to a lot, and like the people there just I don't know, they're just adorable to me. And anyway, I don't know why, because I always think they have really cute decorations, even though it's like, it's like cheap. I'm like, they have cute stuff there. So I don't know, it's something about like wanting to go and like shop around or something like that. So it's kind of getting that. And like one of the things that that Teddy and I love to do is to go around and like find places that have a lot of decorations or like Christmas lights. I posted a video. I've got to get back into the energy, but I posted a video on my other channel. I'll try to copy it and post it on here of like the places where it's like, I guess, crazy storms, and the people have all these inflatables in their front yard, and they're just like they're like dancing and like they're flying away. It's hysterical. I don't know why it's so funny, but it's just, I'm like, I guess storms are kind of unpredictable. Maybe you can't predict that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, there's something about wanting to feel cozy again. Yesterday was real harsh. I don't know what that was about. I don't have any clarity on that yet. Yesterday was really harsh. So I think maybe that's another reason that it's like a need to come back to that, whatever it is that kind of makes you feel nurtured and safe. Okay, yeah, I may have to tap back into the energy to kind of get the whole reading here. All right, masculines are still in the same energy. That's funny. Okay, so there's just kind of like a lack of focus on the masculine side. I think because it might be what happened yesterday, like threw you off or something, or like yeah, they're giving me like when things get really harsh or chaotic, maybe like for the masculines, you're kind of like, okay, like I just need to do something to like distract myself because I need to letting the dust settle. Like you don't want to be a part. They're giving me like the imagery of like a wind. What do they call dirt devil? Is that dirt devil? Like a windstorm, like there. You don't want to be like a part of it. So you're like, all right, what do I have to do until like things settle back down or something like that? Yeah, because like the feminine is in the feminine is in a masculine energy right now. So the feminine's in a place of needing to speak her truth. So it's like, yeah, because it's Ace of Wands out here, so that's clarity. That's like downloads coming in. That's like new information and like a desire to move with it, like a desire to create with it. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear it on the other end, just making noises in the background. All right, let's just see. Let me just try to collect it again. Okay, what they're giving me is that, like, I think for the feminine, even though this is a masculine energy, this is a. I may have to make him go chill out for a minute. This is a. This isn't going to be for everybody, maybe, but Teddy, you can take it down a little bit. Okay, this is This is more than just the I mean, this does make me think of the oracle because you're using your voice, you're speaking your truth, but this is giving me there's a confidence in this. There's a clarity. There's what is that word? I never think of that word. Like not a gusto, like what is it called? Speaking with, whatever. Anyway, you'll know when it comes through. You'll know when it comes through because it like syncs up with your heart. You can like feel it, and so it's like it grabs attention, and it's like you're like, this has to be heard. This needs to come through, and it's helping you like. It's like seeing the bigger picture or seeing where like what your role is in all of it. So this one is kind of specific because, and also it's giving me like this time right now as well. It's like there's a time, this time is happening right now for a reason, that the feminines are needing to use their voice and speak with clarity and conviction. Thank you. Could not find that word. Conviction. Speaking with conviction. Okay, because obviously me, like people don't take me seriously a lot, and I like to be playful. Like I don't like being in a harsh or mean or serious energy, but it's like finding that way that you can speak and your voice is heard, and then you can just move on. Like that's okay. There's something there with that, because it's something about the needing the way that your energy is and the way that you want to allow your gifts to like open up, like use your gifts and allow that to be like your guide. And it might be something with trust, because I know those of us who struggle with trust is like, you're like, you also feel doubt, because it's like, if I'm not getting like, I'm like, I don't need attention or validation all the time, but when I'm not getting feedback, I don't know what to do. And so that's that's been a really big, difficult lesson for me, is like, I have to keep persevering and trust in myself. And then like, when it's the right time, things line up. And I've seen it happen, but it's just like when it's a lot of lag time in between, that makes it hard. I don't know why I'm still holding this card. That makes it hard to, trust. It makes it hard to trust and to still have faith. So, which I think is why a lot of us, like, we have to go through these tests, because God's like, okay, well, you have to have faith. Like, this isn't going to work if you don't have faith. So they're giving me as well that there's a healing, that this is kind of crazy, but there's a healing. So just take if it resonates. I don't think I said that in the beginning. There's a healing from the mother and the father side with this energy, because maybe some of you guys had maybe, okay, they're giving me like you were around like maybe verbal abuse, or like a lot of hard, okay, they're giving like difficult language, like difficult communication, difficult language. Maybe they did use their sword to get the point across, but it was like a wounded space. So there's a lot of healing that you have come here in this lifetime to like accomplish, essentially, and like a way you like realizing like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to communicate that way. I don't want to. I do like to use curse words sometimes. Okay, I don't think I'm going to lose that part of me, but like that, you can use it in a way that it's playful or passionate, like it's not just it's not an abusive space. It's not from a wounded space. Like you're wanting to take these they're giving me like the harshness, like take the harshness that you were given and find a way to find your voice again and heal those aspects, and like be the voice for the next generation, like be the voice for your children, like be the voice for, yeah, I don't know. It's something there. Cause like that's what his thing is. The King of Swords is about communication, and it's like, he speaks with clarity and it comes through. So, I cannot read that language. Okay, because there's also there's also the Hanged Man out here, which can be that feeling of trapped, but it's like, it depends what space you're in. If you're in your mind, you might feel trapped, but if you're in your heart, you might feel that surrender to the journey, surrender to God, like surrender to whatever is happening around you. Like the Wheel of Fortune's upright, and I'm getting this death is with this taking the swords out of your back. So just trying to, I stop if there's more information that they give me sometimes. So, okay, so what they're giving me for the betrayal energy is that, I think we had 3 of Swords on here somewhere too, but this 3 of Pentacles is a positive. There is an emphasis on health and self-care. Okay, so, okay, we have some more to talk about. Hold on. All right, so with the betrayal, I'm getting that you're shifting your perspective about it. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so they're giving, it's something like you're shifting your perspective. Because I'm getting more, like with this death, I'm getting more of like an embrace. It's like you're facing that these things have happened, and although you know that there's okay, how do I say this? You know that there's a self outside of the trauma story. You know that there's a you outside of the pain story. You don't want to, you're wanting to shift your perspective so that there's an embrace of it instead of a separation. So it's something like, I keep getting evanescence. I keep getting like, I keep getting like wanting, maybe you're wanting to create, maybe you're wanting to make art with it or something like that. So you're like, I don't want to just pretend like this didn't happen. I don't want to be delusional about it. I don't want to be like, okay, yeah, I'm fine when I'm not, like, I don't want to be like, okay, that didn't completely change everything about how I view the world, like it completely changed everything. So you're like, I know that I'm more than this, but also it's a wanting to and growing with the wound kind of energy, like taking it back as a part of you, and I'm getting like V for Vendetta. Like I'm getting like you're not trying to be I forgot that story. He might've been vengeful. Like you're like, I don't know if like a John Wick, but like, you're going to write the story. You're not going to like be John Wick. I love him. He's my inner child. Okay. But you're like, okay, I don't want to actually like destroy people because you don't want to turn cold and bitter. Okay. Got a little carried away with that one. Okay, we have to laugh when we can, right? All right, so yeah, there is an emphasis on needing to self-care, and they're giving me with the 3 of Pentacles because, like, I know I was, like, super dramatic yesterday, okay? But, like, a lot of times when I get to that space, the drama is the way that I get through it because I know that, like, I'm guided. I know we've been guided and supported, so they're kind of like, don't forget about us. Like, we've been here the whole time, or whoever even those people are in, like, the background supporters. Okay, because that's going to help you with this 9 of Swords energy. I think that one's a hard one for some of us, is like getting trapped in the mind and finances are bugging you. So there's this, all right, there's this other coupling of energy down here. All right, hold on. Okay, so there's the King and Queen of Cups, and they're separated by a third party or like a third energy. So, which makes sense because there's usually there's some kind of interference, and it's, what else is it going to be but a third party? So, what I'm getting though from this third party energy is that this is like a bridging the gap kind of energy. Like this isn't like a person that's against you. This is a person that's on your side. So I know exactly who that is. And I'm thinking of a person coming to mind for me. So like maybe there's someone that's coming to mind for you. that is actually an ally, but they're an interesting character because they may not be very vocal or very present in your life, but oftentimes that's how it works, because it's like, the ego is so loud. Like, if you always have to get the last word in, usually that's your ego. Like, that's not from a space in the heart. So this is someone that's like a strong, like, observer that's been in the background. That's like, what would that person even be? Like, are giving me like a person in the rowboat that's waiting, that's like waiting for you. So like waiting for your command or something. They're like kind of a hermit energy. They keep to themselves and stuff like that. I guess that's like kind of that's like their role in a way, though. They're like someone that helps bridge gaps, but they try to stay out of the way or something like that. They're kind of mysterious. I don't know. That's just what they're giving me. Okay. And there's this focus on not looking to the past. Okay. That's the Three of Swords. Okay, so I think this Three of Swords is they're not giving it to me as it's a challenge. They're giving it to me as that's an energy that's so strange. It's like a camaraderie, or it's like, it's giving, that's a space where you're gonna find your tribe, or there's people that they're kind of giving it to me like they've been watching type of thing, like they've been following along, and they have a similar storyline or something like that, of like having these like heart wounds, like I say so much. Like there's a semblance there. There's some sort of like, there's other people that have gone through similar types of things that you're going to start to, maybe something's going to happen that you're going to start to see the dots connect. And I guess, okay, they're giving it also like why you had to go through certain things. Okay, that's kind of what they're giving me, is like why the story had to be the way it was or something. And like for me, it's been real dramatic. Okay, why has it been so intense and dramatic? Okay, why did someone like like I do feel like I'll bring it out of people though, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know. I mean, I do love passion, but I mean, I'm cool with this dude in the rowboat. Like I'm cool with those kind of people. It ain't gotta be like background jealousy. Like, why does it gotta be like that? Okay, anyway, they're not giving us more information on it. So to be continued. All right, thank you guys for coming in. Yeah, I'm interested in that Three of Swords energy. What's gonna happen with that? I mean, I kind of always think that like there's people that you like, that like you relate, like you've been through similar things and you relate to them, but then it's kind of like the whole isolation thing is just strange. I don't know how to make any sense out of it. Okay. I'm gonna get myself in trouble if I keep talking. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Merry Christmas. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you do that through my email. It's $50 upfront for a reading from me, and that has to go through. I can either send you it through a text email, or we can do it over Zoom. I'm not sure if I can send a long video through email. So, all right. Thanks, guys.